The next day, your alarm is going off. Oh, meeting up already. Look at this huge crew we got. It's good that Jet announced we're looking into a hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely stuff at Quasartico I should be doing, but surveying hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you and me and Hayward, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Real kind of you, aren't you? I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourself. Wait, I thought they were already members. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot couture coat with our logo, aren't you? Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Corbo got to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Ooh, I've got a neat idea. What's up? Just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Richisime, right, Ancha? Well, since you mention it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil for myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. Want to be our guide, Hayward? You've definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ancha. Time to be a kid and have fun. Alright. Time to go places. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. Le Muse et le Café. I don't know what that said. Okay, so not making any berries right now. But we do have side quests. We got... Ooh, an unidentified Megastone. Looks like we only have one. Hyperspace Battle Zone? What? Wait, these are new? What the fuck? There's a new Pokemon there. Oh my god, they just keep introducing more and more things. I don't know who these Pokemon are. I'm not recognizing their things. Yeah, that's Staravia, that one's a repeat. Looks like a Muna? Okay. Let's go do 4 side quests open plus the Megastone one. Okay. Let's go knock them out. Or at least get them. Because I might not necessarily... Please don't be a battle. So I want to... So I can max out his level with 274 of those. 28 of these will max out his level. $28 of these, and 82. On that now. I'd do the rest large. Probably should have done the other way around, but whatever. Yeah, only 10 large to max them out now. It's fine. That's also, while we're on it, and whatever calciums I have. There you go. And here, I need Carboses too. Just get your stats, your best stats, as good as we can. Give me that now. Get you with another special move. I don't know what I want to teach you. I'll give you a fairy move if I can. Can't learn Dazzling Gleam. Never mind, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do Ice Beam for now. Nope, I did not want to get rid of Psychic. There we go. You got absolutely one shot. I'm putting Ember back in. Welcome to Introversion, the cafe for those who like communicating, just maybe not face to face. Yeah. This coffee, it tastes like it's been laced with salt, like a lot of salt. What? Our Introversion blend is known for its delicate sweetness and rich aroma. There's no way it should taste salty of all things. What are we seeing? Oh! The salt Pokemon. That's the rock salt Pokemon, Knackley. You there, trainer, please help. Can you please catch that Knackley? I've got to find out. I gotta find out if it's why our coffee is suddenly salty. So that's some Knackley coffee. Alright, buddy, where'd you go? I have the ladder over here to use. Gonna be annoying to get around that bend. Well, not really annoying. A little more time consuming than I'd like it to be. You know, it's really not that far. I'm just impatient. Come here, Knackley. You're gonna face the wrath of Gyarados. That's the Knackley you're walking for. You want to battle and catch it? Salt. He likes salt. Take him out, Gyarados. That was easy. 31 XP for Dragonite. You caught Knackley. Did you catch the Knackley? If you did, please bring it back to the cafe. Dear customer, I know you reported our coffee tasting salty. To you, I present Knackley. Its body is made up of rock salt, which it leaves behind in flakes as it moves around. Of course, we will replace the drink that you... No, don't do that. After a few sips, the taste really started to grow on me. Now I'm hooked. Please do sometimes make coffee drinks with salt added, don't they? You should make this salted coffee a part of your regular menu. What? I mean, yes, fine idea. We'll consider doing just that. Good job, Knackley. That's a businessman, if I ever heard one. A nice aromatic coffee with a dash of Knackley salt. I tried to make the perfect blend, but I think it's still too salty for most people. I'll just keep it as part of our secret menu for those in the know. Everyone tastes stew to fur after all. Anyway, I'm relieved to at least solve the mystery of why the drink was so salty. Thanks. Because of you. Oh, that was a lot of mints. Let me make sure Knackley is placed in the appropriate box. Same with you, Staraptor. What was this Staraptor? It was 75. So level didn't change. I want to give... So we can make... Mewtwo just super strong. Let's just give him a modest mint too. Because why not? Like, make him just the absolute god. That he already is. Alright, Scizor. Okay, what's with people and staring and not saying anything? You ever get the feeling someone's staring at you? You're staring at me. Yes, I need your help. You will help, won't you? I have this new neighbor. She just moved here from the PLZA region. She brought her Pokemon with her. and it just keeps staring at my poor Scizor. My Scizor is not exactly the bravest of Scizor. Since they moved in, every day has been a terror. Please, can you find out why my neighbor's Tinkertuff keeps staring at my poor Scizor? My neighbor Tinkertuff. I think you'll find that new neighbor of mine up on the rooftops. These rooftops? Those rooftops. Yeah, we'll go up right here. Go talk to the neighbor. It's just got a crush, man. It's okay. Nothing to freak out about. Look at that Tinkertuff. Like, okay. I hate that I can't just, like, lift myself up right there. Yes. Can I help you with something? Your neighbor's Scizor. Oh, is this about the Scizor that lives next door? I know. I keep catching my Tinkertuff staring at it. I think Tinkertuff's just a bit afraid and is feeling on edge. Scizor does have an intimidating look. But I suppose being stared at all the time is also intimidating in its own way, isn't it? I'm so sorry you got dragged into this. Could you let my neighbor know there's no harm intended? Why don't you guys just communicate? You're gonna make me walk back and forth like multiple times here, aren't you? Oh, he got up on the roof at least. They're making progress. They're a little closer now. So, why does Tinkertuff keep staring at my Scizor? It's scared of your Scizor. What? So that Tinkertuff is scared of more Scizor, and Scizor is simultaneously scared of Tinkertuff? Even if it is scared, doesn't it realize how scary it is to be constantly stared at like that? What has happened to my peaceful home life? Everything was fine until that weird Pokemon moved in next door. Come to think of it, don't people say Tinkertuff likes to attack other Pokemon to steal their metal? What if it's got eyes on my Pokemon because of Scizor's Steel type? Then you just scared your Scizor more. Don't worry, Scizor. I'll protect you with my life if I have to. My poor Scizor won't be able to rest easy like this. Who knows if we can trust that lady's Pokemon? Look, I'm sure she's got her own things going on, having just moved here and all, but please, can you get her to understand our feelings too? I'm literally just walking back and forth here. Did she move closer? Nope. Hoping they'd slowly move closer and closer. And then they just start talking themselves. Back again from that neighbor of mine. His Pokemon afraid of yours. His Pokemon is afraid? That's what he told you? My sweet Tinkertuff would never attack another Pokemon just to get more metal. Well, almost never. We're the ones who just moved in. We're the ones who are uneasy, and they're saying we're scary. Then I want proof that my neighbor Scizor isn't glaring at Tinkertuff to intimidate it. Bro. Just talk to each other. Oh. Good, he keeps moving closer and closer. So, what'd she say now? She says you can trust Tinkertuff. She says that, but talk is cheap. All's well and good till Tinkertuff gives Scizor an iron deficiency. Look, I get that it's gotta be scary moving to a new region and all, but we live here too. Well, I don't see any choice but to prove to her that my Scizor is perfectly innocent and not scary. How will you do that? We'll just have to get Scizor and Tinkertuff to know each other face to face. Though, I'd feel a lot better if you were there too. Go ask my neighbor if she's game. If she is, we can both bring our Pokemon to meet. They're 5 feet from each other, dude. Like, just go do it already. My goodness. Like, you're slowly creeping up closer and closer anyway. He wants Tinkertuff and Scizor to get to know each other? Alright. Tinkertuff and I have also been stressed about this whole situation. Let's meet up and prove once and for all that my Pokemon is no threat to that Scizor. We can do that, right, Tinkertuff? Tinkertuff's game. Where's Tinkertuff gone? Okay, now that we're all here, let's introduce our Pokemon to each other. Where's Tinkertuff? And if anything starts to look dicey, we call them both back into their Pokeballs. This way, Scizor. Scizor does seem rather scared. Over here, Tinkertuff. Okay, there it is. Hiding. Your Tinkertuff seems rather bashful. That... could that be its nature? Oh, they're talking. Give each other a fist bump. Tinkertuff doesn't show any sign of attacking. And Scissor only looks a bit scary, but it really isn't scary at all. I guess they assumed the worst of each other, didn't they? Aw, look, they're best of friends now. Our Pokemon are looking friendlier already. Yes, and I hope we can be friends as well. I'm still adjusting to Lumiose. It would be nice to have someone I can ask for help. It was nice of this trainer to go out of his way to help some strangers like us. Uh-oh. Oh, Tinkertuff, no, don't go ripping the metal off those chimney pipes. This'll be fine, right? My neighbor, Tinkertuff. TM for Torment for that. That's crazy. Okay, next quest. I'm making it. Okay, be faster to teleport somewhere. Justice will be fastest. Go right this way. Okay, I was like, I thought I saw someone in a suit there. I was like, that didn't look right. Alright, were these rocks always here? Have I just never gone this way? Alright, lady. Mr. Hayward. I am a Quasartico Inc. employee charged with the city's Wild Zone management. Unfortunately, we've been receiving reports of wild Pokemon acting oddly here in Wild Zone 8. I'm sorry to have to bother you, but I'd like to request your help investigating this situation. Terror in the Sands. That sounds lovely. If you would lend us a hand, please go find out what's happening in Wild Zone 8. Alright. The Sandile are all staring at something. So are the Drillbur? What do we got going on in here, folks? What are you guys staring at? An earthquake. What is it? Groudon? Oh, Sandy Gas. Gassed. You're definitely not native to, this wild zone, so I can see why they're freaking out. But we just do this. Oh, they're only left 4. I got all but one of them with that. We already caught Sandy Gas, so I'm not concerned. There. Come on, buddy, go away. You tried your hardest. Alright, cleared up. Uh-oh. Is there gonna be a Palo-Sand? Oh, nope, they're happy again. Reliable as ever, Mr. Hayward. You didn't merely assess the situation, you resolved it. I'd hazard a guess that those Sandy Gas arrived from Hyperspace Lumiose and made themselves right at home. Sandile and the other local Pokemon must have been quite frightened of them. Have you ever read Sandy Gas's Pokedex entry? Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand and become a Pokemon, it says. Sandy Gas is fond of the shovel on its head. A creation born of the grudges from those who have passed away. How frightful. Well, Mr. Hayward, I should be on my way, if you'll excuse me. Not too bad. Scorching Sands for that. Getting a lot of nice TMs, and there's a lot of nice TMs available. Ooh. This one. I think we'll do the last side quest and call it there. Looks like these set of side quests run a little faster. Ooh, look at all these meows, all the different ones. Meow. You got the Galarian, no, Alolan Meowth, you got Cantonian Meowth, and you got Galarian Meowth. Oh, a human. Of course your name's Felina. As you can see, I'm a girl who positively adores the Scratch Cat Pokemon. If you can beat Meow in a battle, then one of these 3 Meowth might just... Well, you'll just have to battle us to find out. So it'll be, wanna have a Pokemon battle with me? With Meow? Rawr, talk to Meow when you're ready to battle. Which Meowth do you prefer? Oh my god, they're really going all in with the puns here. I can has Pokemon battle? Sure. What makes Scratch Cat Pokemon so perfect? They're clawsome in battle. I swear to god, Nintendo, or Game Freak. Have it up to here with your cat jokes. Alright. Punch the cat. Sorry, cat. Next cat. Punch the cat. Alright. One more cat. Punch the cat. Okay. Well, that was easy. Impossible. Wow, I can't believe you beat all my Meowth. I'm at a loss for purrs. Now it's time to pick your favorite Meowth out of the 3. It's like I gotta choose a starter. Honestly, I'm going with the classic. You're choosing this Meowth? Are you positive? A feline choice. You know a good Meowth when you see one. Alright, time for your reward. A personal play session with your favorite Meowth. Aww. Go on, enjoy some quality time together. Rawr. Aw, look at him. Yeah. Who's a good Meowth? Someone hungry? Oh yeah, he hungry. Time for a cat nap. Oh, look at that. You can't beat the classic Meowth. Oh, he was real tired. Wake up, buddy. Okay. Alright, you two, that's enough playtime for Meow. You and Meowth both looked perfectly happy. The other Meowth want to play with you too, so come back soon for some more quality time together. Ooh, Payday TM. I don't even know how good Payday of a move really is anymore. Okay, that's all those side quests that went through. I stand corrected. They're releasing a lot of them at us at once now. Because before it was like they do like max of 4, I feel like. That was 5 plus the ones that are in hyperspace you gotta do. A Manectric. Oh hello, you're Hayward, right? My favorite streamer in the whole world posted this photo the other day. Just look at it. Canary. It's too good, right? Canary just chilling on a bench with her Electros, looking amazing. I want to sit on that exact same bench and get my own shot with Manectric. So I could really use your help, Hayward. Help me find that bench. Okay. Imitation is a sincerest form of flattery. Okay, so... Nara's gonna give it to us. Can I look at that again? Yeah. So what can we see? That's Wild Zone 7 right there. Okay. So the opposite side of Wild Zone 7 where that is. Okay. Yeah, I can. Let's actually look at the map. So, Zone 7 is where? Okay, here. Oh, we're not far from it then. So there's... So it's like right up here, actually. So it's somewhere up here. If we look directly across, it should be somewhere this way. I think. Just need a way up. Okay, there's a thing here. Let's go up this one and take a look-see. We're not far from it at all. None of these benches. Oh, hello, Halucha. Yes, I need to get up on that set of roof. But how do I do that? There must be a thing I don't have discovered. It might be on that little in-breaking area. Let's check in here real quick. Okay. We'll come back to that. Oh, hello. What? Okay, well, I already have... I'm not even concerned about you. I already have like 10 of you. Playing the right box. Where's the shiny box? Yeah, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 now. Cool though. Okay, here's the ladder. I mean, I'll never not take a shiny. Dude, I marked that perfectly. That's insane. How did I mark that so perfectly? You found the specific bench that Sassy was looking for. It's got the 2 planters in a row, the same buildings in the background, and the mountains. Approved. This has to be where Canary took her photo. Come on, no time to waste. There, you happy? Don't they just look like Canary sitting here on the same bench she sat on? Can I ask just one more teeny tiny thing of you, Harold? Can you take a picture of me looking just like Canary did in the photo I showed you? I want to be it from the exact same angle. How did she get that photo? Tarragon must have been with her. I can show you Canary's picture again anytime, so let me know. Okay. So, I mean, it's just up there. Clear the way. Yeah. Yes, there. Take a picture from right there. Here you go, fucking psycho. Alright, let's see if you managed to pull it off. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I look just like Canary. I'm uploading now, and there, it's up. Hey, I wonder who took that picture for Canary. Could it be that mysterious manager of hers? Apparently he's really involved in her work. I guess we have to have him to thank for having canary bread and everything. They're not bad, but I'd really rather have canary keychains or, ooh, an acrylic standee. Maybe someday. Anyway, I'd love to recreate a bunch more of Canary's pics while I'm in Lumios. Thanks for your help, Hayward. Maybe have a seat on that bench and take a load off. See you around. I'll pass on sitting on the bench. I don't need to do that. Ooh, some fastballs. Okay, so now that'll finish the regular Lumio side quest, and then I'm only seeing the 1 question mark. So I think we're good to just go run in there real quick and do that. And then that's where we'll call it. So I'm just gonna knock them all out. Wait, what? Should hurry on. Okay, so never mind, I can't do this yet until I do that, so. Okay. Because they want to check out the museum, and then they want to check out Cafe Soleil. Let's go see. One look into the Lumios Museum, and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Richisime. I'll be your tour guide. As long as you two don't mind that, I know As long as you two mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Then let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting's supposed to be 1500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they got Pokemon. My dear Mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. I forget what that town's called, but I'm assuming it's the town where the gym leader Valerie was at. Or the fairy type gym leader. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Richisime and the museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here, though Lumios can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's Hyperspace Lumios too. That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace, the idea that Hyperspace Lumios could merge with Lumios is troubling. We'll stop it. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're going to find out what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed. I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. So we came out here and explored it earlier in our journey, when we were getting all those Spupas. But it looks like they're wanting to go more in detail with that, so you actually checked it out. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than his trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try and be the strongest one, you know. Although, I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Hayward? I was over the moon. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring, my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? Oh, original Spear Pillar. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of Hyperspace Lumios resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe? If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget, you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa anyway? I happened upon Hoopa. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh baked donut and it perked up straight away. It stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit Hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts were so tasty they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Yeah, she really hasn't been leading the way. Wait, Miss Karina. The Dialga Palkia statues and all the old symbols of the legendaries from Legends Arceus. That was such a fun game. This one's also been really fun too. Oh, the Mega Tower. Of course she wanted to lead the way for this one. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I'd worry I'd never live up to that standard she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although, he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Alright. Oh my god, that is a distance. I wonder why this cafe. Welcome. May I help you? So, this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. This is the flavor Mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea? If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Aw, how kind. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. Wonder who beat her. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you? I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Hayward? It's definitely impressive. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into Hyperspace Lumiose, but when Hoopa pried upon that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's going on the other side? You do the same, right, Hayward? I totally peek. I knew it. Wow, I lost track of the time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbo pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. Good way to kill some time. So does that one quest. We'll just return to Hotel Z for now. Okay. The gang's all back. How was playing tours for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally any time you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Is it a team? Aww. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out of town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you, thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. I'm not even wearing any Team MZ gear. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one into my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ2. La muse et le cliffé. What was that? Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. We'd better see what it was. Go check that room, Hayward. Thanks. Make me do it. You too? Be ready. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Bennett? Come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared. What happened? A Gulpin? Gloop. Yeah. This Gulpin must come from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh. I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Aw, he looks like a pretty big Gulpin. Or is that just how big Gulpins are? Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All three of you. Wow, you're at Task Force now? You gonna go, Tawny? Obviously. Lita, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? We definitely owe Corbo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Time for number 3. And let's make some donuts. Using that great butter you brought back, if you don't mind, Hayward. And now I can use 5 berries. So nice. Okay, we'll leave that there. There's enough donut making. You have a side quest open? That's interesting. Gulpin is sitting atop the small table. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lita believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind to share a donut with it, Hayward. Our gluttonous Gulpin. Okay. So I want to make some shitter donuts real quick. Use... Yeah, I mean, the shitter donuts are even better now because I can actually use more berries. Wait, hold on, sorry, I want to make a couple more. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we'll leave it there. I think that's good. Okay, let's share a donut. You can have one of my non-star ones now. Super satisfied. I gave you a Charty Berry. How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? Okay, so it's kind of like a... not trash system, but like way to get some stuff back. That's cool. Okay. Rusting it off as it is. They really want us to continue the story. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. You've got a lot on your plate. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumios itself. We think Hyperspace Lumios is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philip, fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumios resembles parts of our city made us suspicious, so we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Philip. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumios keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We'll stop it. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident, it's still tough in there. Use the EXP candies you find in Hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get XP points from defeating Pokemon Hyperspace Lumios, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be some help in your research, Hayward. Just keeps giving me Ultra Balls, jeez. Good luck out there. Keep up the Hyperspace survey work. Okay, so more side quests open. So I'm assuming we're just going back to what we were doing now. So let's knock these side quests out real quick. As usual, the stuff we gotta do. They open up the quests at a bunch of different times. There's a rumor going around among us couriers. You know the Dormez Bien Cemetery? I've heard one of the gravestones moves around at night. What's even weirder is that my courier friends say that it only happens under certain conditions. Oh, 1, it has to be nighttime. 2, you can only have one Pokemon with you. 3, you have to enter the cemetery from the northern gate. 4, you have to say these magic words. Oh, I accidentally clicked A. Could you see if the rumor is true? I'm too scared to try it myself. Okay, I'll check it out for you, buddy. So let's make it nighttime. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Okay. What you have, we'll just keep Mewtwo in. So, what do you say? The cemetery, northern gate. So it wants us to enter from the northern gate, which would be this one. Then what else am I supposed to do, does it say? Say the magic words and enter the cemetery. Oh, I don't remember. Don't think those are the words at all. Nope. Okay, let me go talk to him again real quick, because I do not remember. Okay, let's try this again. So solitary, solo, cemeteries are sorta scary. Oh, something's watching us. Oh, I caught a quick glimpse of it. Moving gravestone. Yep. Some Pokemon appeared. No. Wasn't the smartest move choosing the Psychic type for this area? But whatever. It's Mewtwo. So it's fine. Mega Mewtwo Y. Okay, got them all. Really? I'm on my way right now. Thanks for investigating the rumor, Hayward. So there was no moving gravestone, huh? Just a houndstone and some Greavard? Well, glad to know that's all there was to it. Wait. Where the heck did the Greavard and houndstone come from? And to be surrounded by Greavard and houndstone in a solitary cemetery at night? Sounds sort of scary. Well, glad we could figure it out for you, man. Okay. Back to it. Probably put my team in. What is with these slow shots going into people's faces? More. I need even more heat. Didn't we battle you before? Rationally, yeah, we'll be stuck at 2 stars forever if we can't get more firepower. That's why I've thought of the perfect way to get us to that 3rd star. Some serious heat. You look puzzled, my friend. Allow me to explain. We're going to offer the spiciest dishes made for the spice lovers by a true spice lover. It's going to be a spice fiesta. But your everyday spicy dishes aren't going to impress the most intensive heat seekers. So I'm going to need a special assistant to make this event a success. Please, you just got to bring me the Pokemon known as Scovillain. If you can get a Scovillain to use its spicy extract move on my dishes, we'll be able to produce the kind of heat that discerning spice maniacs all seek. Please, can you bring me a Scovillain that knows the move Spicy Extract? Okay. So once again, that's one we're just going to put on hold for when we do actually catch things for Pokedex as we go. That one we can leave. That's gonna go underneath. Go over here. Not too far off. Look in there, see if there's any shinies or anything. You never know. Oh, I gotta go to my marker, not to the blue mark. Alright, this person's got a Corvisquire, okay. Oh, the Corvisquire's got the quest. Hey, would you take a look at this Corvisquire? You see that raggedy silk scarf it's carrying? Seems like it's dear to Corvisquire. My best guess is that Corvisquire came here looking for the owner of that scarf. But the only clue I've got is this name embroidered on the scarf, Destin. See, it just reacted now when I said the name Destin. That's gotta mean something. If only I could find out more about this scarf. Do you know anybody who would be knowledgeable about clothes and things? I could ask Naveen. Hello? You have a question about a scarf? I'm fairly familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell you who it belongs to. I know. Perhaps you could try asking Asami? That's who I was also thinking of. While she can be rather a handful to deal with, you're not wrong. Asami at Boutique Couture is a pro designer. She'll likely recognize something about this scarf. Don't give up, Hayward. I'm sure you'll find the owner. You've got the look of someone who has found a lead to pursue. Please, help me find the owner of the scarf for Corvisquire. Dirty scarf. Corvisquire's search. Side mission 150. It's crazy to think we've done that many. Oh shit. Okay, it's fine. Didn't mean to actually to stop tracking that quest, but it's fine. Asami! I need your help! The fashion designer Asami is at your service. Did you need something? Corvusquire. I'll bet you're here for another stylish Mega Evolution battle, aren't you? Just look at the scarf, lady. Oh, you want my evaluation of the scarf because you have such high faith in my skills as a designer? Well, this scarf is... It's quite filthy, but I do recognize the material and design. These scarves are given out to new students at a certain school in the city of Winden and Galar. I believe this is the design from 3 years ago. But why do you have this? This Corvusquire brought it here. Searching out the lost owner of a scarf with only an embroidered name to go on? What a stylish adventure. I love it. Have you inquired yet at Academe Etoile? The owner is now living in Lumios. It's possible they came to study at that academy. Oh, okay. He's off. Let's follow. Where is... There it is. Alright, Corvusquire, we'll figure this out for you, buddy. Gah! What the heck? What's up with this Corvusquire? Wait, are you Rookity? Aw, he remembers. No way, but we met in the Galar region. You came all the way across the sea to find me? But you were hurt back then, and you were so small. But you still came to find me here in Lumios after I moved? Aww. Catch him, dude. He's your partner for life now. You're the best, Corvusquire. Aw, so happy. Hey, trainer, you helped Corvusquire find its way here to me, right? Thanks a million. Do you think Corvusquire would like to be my partner and battle with me and all? I bet it'd love that. Hey, do you think I could ask you one more favor while you're here and all? I want to battle together with Corvusquire. Just tell me as soon as you're ready. I can't wait. Are you sure you want to battle me, dude? Of course I'll battle you. Okay, partner, let's test the strength you gained crossing an ocean against this trainer. Okay. Boop. It's only level 20. I actually picked Ice Beam. It's still gonna kill. Oh boy. Psychic. And Corvusquire. And you know we'll give you a Side Strike. Okay, I'll give you credit, you dodged it. But you still faint, because you're level 21, and your quest 150. Corvusquire, you really are an amazing Pokemon. Corvusquire, we may have lost, but you were the best, seriously. I'm going to work hard from now on to be the best trainer for you too. And you, trainer guy, I'm never going to forget today. It's the best day of my life. Thank you so much. You're welcome, kid. Corvusquire, we're never going to be apart again. Put it in a Pokeball. Well, I guess he already threw it out in a Pokeball for just a moment there, so never mind. Goes on with these things. It's level 120. don't want to use any 2 stars yet. Let's just do lower +9, whatever. I'm not even sure what this is, so I'm just trying to figure it out real quick, and then we're gonna move on with the story. Seems like you made it to a strange slice of hyperspace Lumios, huh, kid? Kinda resembles one of our battle zones. Guess we should call it Hyperspace Battle Zone. Might be the trainers you see there are reflections of the bitter resentment felt by trainers defeated on our side, eh? Whatever they are, I bet I can come up with some survey tasks suited to a Hyperspace Battle Zone. I'll keep you plenty busy, so no slouching, kid. Okay, so still Pokeballs here. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we ask that you look into. I've marked it on your map. Rampant mega power detected. Okay. Best of luck. No side quests or anything on our thing, so we'll just go right into it. So it's the restart. Okay, so we'll go right to it and take care of it. Okay, but first, I do want to go ahead, grab that Alpha Graplock. Well, that's enough to evolve it. Okay, how do you evolve? After Taunt learned. Okay, that's interesting. I guess I've never evolved one of these before, because in Sword and Shield, when it's available, you can just catch its evolution right away. So I've just never actually evolved one, I feel like. But let's get Octolock now. Octolock the pain away. Let's make it morning, because I don't want to deal with that battle zone. Boop, 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 boop. Sure, I'm not seeing anything new here, which I'm not, as far as I can tell. Let's go turn this question. So whatever quest we can knock out while we're going, we can do. Also, let's check how many Gimme Gold coins are at. 536. We have a long way to go. He's in the sewers. Where was that entrance again? It's over here. Completely forgot. Oh, sir, I have an Octolock for you to break your back. Please, you gotta unleash. Oh, you just want me to use it on your back. Octolock. Oh! I could have heard that crack. This is the moment. You're powering up. The pain. The pain. Wait. I feel as if it loosened something up. Perhaps Octolock works all the places around the pain source. My thrown out back is hurting less and less now, thanks to that Octolock. Boy, what a lifesaver that was. And you're so kind to help out a stranger. Of course, that Octolock has some real power. Might even hurt more than my back pain did. Coming from that guy, yeah. But I'm still grateful. Thanks, Graplock. You certainly have one powerful Octolock. Kinda glad I caught an alpha for that. The thing about a thrown out back is there's no real preparing for it. It just hits, and suddenly, you can't move. You should live life to the fullest and enjoy the time and mobility you've got. Octolock the pain away. I think you brought more pain on, dude. Like, yes, I know I'm gonna grow up and be like that one day. You don't gotta tell me. Okay. But yeah, that finished everything we can do for now, because Golden Go, Charcadet, Farfetch'd, Fungus, Scovillain. Haven't gotten anything with those ones yet. I'll check to see... Is that Trico? Crabrawler? Chingling? So 2 megas. 3 megas, because Trico's mega too. That's already existed. And we know about Crabrawlers and we know about Chinglings because Nintendo released that one. Let's see if there's anything else new appearing. Toxapex? Meowth, okay. So a bunch of new ones appearing again here. Okay, well, let's do the side quests and then we're gonna call it there, but we're definitely saving these ones because I want to do these 3. Let's go knock this quest out. Not sure who we're gonna face, but whatever berry gives me the highest level I want. That is a strong looking one. Okay. So I'm gonna send this is gonna be a big progression one. Okay, here we go into Hyperspace Lumiose. An overwhelming swell of Mega Power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumiose. A Pokemon inside must be about to go Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter in Comet? So what gives us the highest level? We get 27. That gives us 2 minutes. This one gives us 27 and 3 minutes. So let's do this. I want to max out the time we got. Don't need this animation every time. Alright, what are we gonna face? Where are we? This is fancy. Sushi. Why are we in a sushi restaurant and tiny? And why is everything way too big? This place is really glitched out. Whoa, Hayward, look, in the middle of the battle court. Oh, I think I know what this is now. I think I do. Maybe my special curry could use some sushi, or I could just make it way bigger. Oops, that can wait. Let's win this for Lumiose and for whatever Pokemon needs our help. Rogue Mega Evolution is no joke. We better be ready to use Mega Evolution and Plus moves. No, they're Mega Evolving Sushi. Whoever made this sushi platter was really committed to their vision, or doing a bit. This sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly, warning Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Look who it is. I knew this guy got a Mega Evolution, but I actually have not seen it yet. So I'm curious to see what this looks like. I think that's how it is for all these. I don't know what their Megas look like. I just know they exist. Oh my god, it's just 3 things of sushi! Mega Tatsugiri. It's level 140? What the fuck? I might not beat this. I'm doing pretty good damage. Don't really have the good Pokemon against it, I feel like. I feel like Drampa would just get killed instantly. Mewtwo's doing it pretty good damage as is. Oh, that Side Strike hurts even with it not being super effective. Its recharge is quick too. What is it doing? What the hell? It's shooting Salmon Row. Okay. Oh, I missed. Side Strike charges up quick. Okay, can you stop disappearing? This is really annoying, actually. It's not cooked yet. Oh, great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, please, I want to heal you too. I think we'll be okay. Just barely. Okay, may evolve again. My Side Strikes can hit, so I do a lot of damage. Okay, we're so good now, especially I got that. Mewtwo just does so much damage. There we go. Whew. You need to catch Tatsugiri, you calmed. Tatsugiri. Give me the Mega Tatsugiri-ite. Tatsugiri Knight. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I weren't so hungry. Karina, you could think about food in a battle that fierce? Respect. Not bad, you three. The rogue Mega Evolution readings have disappeared. Go on and give yourselves a break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully, we'll have some new learnings to share tomorrow. That makes sense. That makes 3 times we found one of these gold Pokeballs, bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Guess it's not a coincidence. Pokeball contain lots of berries. Grappa berries, tomato berry, aka berries, pasho berries, wakon berries, and let me guess, this is going to be excellent butter? That butter sure looks amazing, huh? Might as well call it amazing butter. Amazing butter. Still, I don't get why we've been finding butter when we calm these rogue Pokemon, but at least Ancha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ancha and the others are waiting for us. Let's get back to Hotel Z, Hayward. Survey number 3 complete. Hey Ancha, we found another cool Hyperspace souvenir. You showed Ancha the amazing butter. How wonderful. I'll be glad to use it. Now that we're all back, I think it's dinner time. Gulpin's with us too. Listen, remember Corbo and Philip's theory about Hyperspace Lumios? The subconscious thing? Right, how Hyperspace Lumios seems to reflect subconscious thoughts and memories? I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they're right. Does that mean Hyperspace Lumios is made up of everyone's dreams or something? If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos a dream world could produce, but I guess we can't let Hyperspace Lumios keep getting more out of hand. Oh, what's up? I just realized, maybe Antra saw that legendary Pokemon because Hyperspace Lumios was reflecting her dreams or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita, but that would mean Hyperspace Lumios does indeed reflect our dreams, and if so, why? Yeah, still a mystery, which is why Team MZ is going to get to the bottom of things. So everyone, eat up, we can't investigate on an empty stomach. Agreed. Oh, Jet's staring at the portal now. Are the surveys of Hyperspace Lumios making progress? Yes, ma'am. The Rust Syndicate is working with Admiral Fervor, to say nothing of Team MZ. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Yet it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. But those children are the ones whom AZ entrusted our future. We can trust them too. Indeed. I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support. Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? I beg your pardon, ma'am. As you say. Developments are happening.